What's up? It's Resident Horror in the building. I'm glad you can join me. Last night, I watched the best horror movie. This is now in my top 10 of all horror movies that I've ever seen. And I'm surprised that it took this long for me to find this gem right here, The Haunting of Julia, also known as Full Circle. This is the 4K provided by Scream Factory. It also has a Blu-ray in there as well as the 4K disc, Blu-ray and the 4K, and a reversible side that mimics this picture right here. So, before we get into this movie, no spoilers, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a video. What is this movie about? No spoilers. This movie is about grief, tragedy. A couple's daughter passes away by way of choking or possibly by a procedure that the couple was trying to do, a triectomy, I believe they call it, on the daughter. Forgive me if I chopped up that word, where you kind of slit the throat so the person kind of breathes. She was trying to get the obstacle that was blocking her daughter's throat out and inadvertently killed her daughter. And this puts her in a cycle of grief, and she's moved into a mental ward. Time goes by. Her husband says, listen, come home. He has his own reasons why he really wants her to come out of there, not for her well-being, but for his selfish reason. But she comes out, doesn't want to deal with him. She gets her own house in London, and she now thinks that this house is haunted by a little girl. So now you're playing both sides of the fence. Is this lady insane, or is she, really being haunted by a particular entity? And that's for you to figure out. This movie can play and go in both directions. That's all I'm going to say. And it really does it up on both ends of the fence. You can be on both sides. I'm clearly on the side of, she was actually haunted and taken possession of. And based on certain instances in the film that you'll see why I think that. But there's many more that you will say, nah, I think she's just, lost it. Maya Farrow, in the main role, really sells this film. Everybody did a great job, but she really sells this film as far as being this grief-stricken female, a tragic situation as your loved one, your daughter, is choking and you inadvertently trying to help cause her demise. Maybe she would have, died either way, but it's really rough to bear, and she really carries that grief and lets you see that grief, that downward spiral on screen. The cinematography, bar none. But wait. Before we do that, this is one of the best soundtracks in a film from beginning to the end that I have ever heard. It really sets the mood, the tone, the synth, the orchestra, the strings. It's horrific. It's brooding. It's everything. Soundtrack phenomenal. Cinematography, some of the shots are just in your face, amazing. They're long shots. There's not a lot of edits, so it really gets you involved in what's going on. You start to feel it, unlike new films today where they just chop, 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 and edit the heck out of these films and destroy it. They really take their time deliberately to let you sink in to the scene that your eyes are beholding. Really creepy, really haunting, especially the last ending cinematic shot. You are going to be in awe when you see that. Now, as far as violence and gore, this film is not really a violent film. Subject matter is violent, but they show scenes of death, and it's kind of they put it in an artistic type of way, so it's not really gory, but it's gory in majestic. I don't even know how to explain it. The way they do these scenes is just cinematic glory. So a movie does not have to be gory and show everything to be, haunting. This does it with being subtle. There's a little toy that her daughter used to have. It used to clap like the monkey toy in the movie Monkey. And it plays a very heavy, it plays a big role in this movie from the beginning to the end. You'll find out in the end. The atmosphere of the house, the places she goes, the tone, the look of the film, Everything is just so good. So good. It is an emotional tour to force, man. It is a film that so many people have overlooked, never heard of. And I know that if you're a horror fan of psychological horror and just a well put together film, ghost haunting film, you will absolutely love The Haunting of Julia, or the other name, Full Circle. So go into the link in the description, pick it up. You're not going to get it for the $9.99 price, probably 24 to 30 bucks. The Scream Factory one. There's the BFI one. That's like 60 or $70. Forget about that. Try to find the Scream Factory one. You will absolutely love Haunting of Julia. And I got another one, a banger coming for you, a sleeper that I think that you guys should check out. So it's in the link in the description. Resident Horror gives The Haunting of Julia 2 thumbs up. It gets the Resident Horror stamp of approval. A fantastic horror film done with care and just greatness. That's it. That's all I got for you today, guys. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you don't miss a video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.